Hello again, YouTube friends. Today I'm doing a response video for Ray from Philly. I want to congratulate Ray on reaching 700 subscribers. Now Ray is running a contest where he wants us to help create the inaugural class of the Baseball Card Hall of Fame. Our ballot should contain up to 10 cards, and we do not need to own the cards in order to vote for them. Now, before I start on my ballot, I want to take a few moments to explain my criteria that I used in creating it. I wanted my ballot to represent cards from multiple eras of collecting, and that each card would have a historical significance as well as an iconic status and a resonance that would be for all collectors, not just those that collect that specific set or the era it was a part of. I hope you enjoy my list. Let's get started. I'll be showing the cards in order of their release, starting with the oldest first. While there were certainly baseball card sets that existed before the T206 set, T206 was the first baseball card set to become a killer app. Its popularity was a genuine national phenomenon, and it had America's youth obsessively trying to obtain what was known then as baseball pictures, and had religious groups and mothers everywhere wringing their hands over the ill effects of tobacco advertising on the nation's youth. While he was not the biggest star of the day, nor is his card even the most rare card from the set, still the legend of the Honus Wagner card and why it was pulled from the set has fascinated card collectors for over a century, making it an obvious choice for this list. It would be another 20 years after the release of T206 that another set came along to capture the attention of America's youth to the same degree. This time in 1933, instead of cigarettes, the cards were used to sell gum during the deepest depths of the Depression. The set was bright, colorful, and loaded with multiple cards of the biggest stars of the day, including 4 cards of the Sultan of Swat himself, Babe Ruth. The card I have selected is card number 144, which was double printed compared to the others, and is the only one that features Ruth in a full body pose. This next card is also from the 33 Gowdy set, although it was not actually released until the following year. In order to keep collectors chasing their set in 1933, Gowdy incorporated skip numbering of the cards between series and a deceptive ploy of failing to print a card number 106 for the set. Collectors were frustrated, and many were rightfully angry that they had spent so much time and effort searching for a card that didn't even exist. And you all thought Panini were bastards for putting points in your pack. Just goes to show that card manufacturers taking advantage of card collectors is nothing new. An angry letter writing campaign by its customers was successful in shaming Gowdy into creating a card number 106 and sending out copies to many of those that had written to complain. The card is obviously the rarest of this landmark set and is another card with a legendary collecting story attached to it. So card number 4 is a card that may be the most questionable choice on my ballot, and I do feel like I've shoehorned it in, but it is a great card regardless. Despite the success of the Gowdy sets in the early to mid-30s, the baseball gum card had nearly disappeared from American culture during the war years. 1948 is a landmark year for the baseball card hobby, as every year since then, there has been a nationally distributed set of baseball cards readily available for us collectors to pursue. By rights, I should have a card from the 1948 Bowman set, as it was much more widely produced than this Leaf set. However, I felt compelled to incorporate not only the year 1948 in the significance of a baseball card set featuring Jackie Robinson is too historically and culturally significant not to be included in my ballot. And here it is, likely the most iconic and sought-after card in all of the hobby, the 1952 Topps Mantle. While many collectors mistakenly have the impression that the 1952 was the first year of the Topps baseball set, it was actually their second year. But the second time was the charm, as the popularity and appeal of the 52 set catapulted Topps to the top of the heap of the baseball card industry and produced the most iconic card in all of the hobby. In order to compete with the emergence of Topps, Bowman created a revolutionary set in 1953 featuring full-color photographs. The breathtakingly beautiful set is loved by collectors now 65 years after its release. While the majority of the set features posed photos, the most well-known and revolutionary card of the set was this card of Pee Wee Reese, which was the very first full-color action photo to ever appear on a baseball card, a distinction that made it a must for this ballot. Limitations in photograph technology kept live-action photos from being prevalent during the following 20 years. But the next card on this list features another iconic live-action photo of a Yankee favorite, Thurman Munson. This card incorporates so many of the best elements of Topps card design. The beauty of the 71 card design, a live-action photo of one of the game's most popular stars at the time, as well as the popular Rookie Cup trophy. Those of you of delicate sensibilities may need to avert your eyes for the next 90 seconds. During an era of overproduction, nothing captured the attention of collectors as much as air cards that were taken out of production and then actually had a relative scarcity that required us to hunt them down. In my opinion, the most famous of these air cards, that's relative scarcity combined with just the right amount of vulgarity, has created an iconic and memorable card in what otherwise might have been a completely and utterly forgettable set. And note, this vote is only for the original uncorrected version. None of the myriad of corrected variations should be included in this vote. Now, if the 1952 Mantle card is the Babe Ruth of the baseball card inaugural class, then perhaps this card is the Ty Cobb. The 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card had young collectors forking over their cash as fast as we could in pursuit of it. And with a pack of 89 Upper Deck costing well over twice as much as a pack of Topps, Dunross, or Fleer, we all had to start spending more for cards than we ever had before. With those rising costs came rising expectations, and Upper Deck was setting the bar for what we would begin to expect from a premium baseball card product. My final ballot entry is one that I anticipate will be overlooked by voters and fall short of induction. But in my opinion, it is one of the most historically significant cards of the 21st century in regards to the hobby. The 2001 Bowman Chrome Autograph Refractor of Albert Pujols is, in my mind, a clear mark of delineation where the collective mindset of the collecting public was forever shifted. From this point forward, obtaining a base card rookie of the newest hot star was no longer the end pursuit of most of us collectors. It was no longer exclusive and significant enough. From this point on, we would need it to be a refractor or some form of numbered parallel, and a rookie card auto would become an established phrase in the collector's lexicon. So there it is, my 10-card ballot. I thank everyone that has listened to me pontificate this long. I truly appreciate that anyone cares enough about my opinion to listen to me gasbag. Once again, I offer my sincere congratulations to Ray on the milestone, and I wish good luck to all of the other contest participants. I will catch everyone again next time. Take care.